Today, we're going to talk about top 5 tips on becoming good adults. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tika Hake. I own a company called Carpe Diem Academics, and I am an academic coach and life coach. And I am dedicated to helping teens, especially those that have ADHD, to becoming good, responsible adults, one day husbands, one day fathers. We're not just trying to be cool and hot. We're trying to live a legacy. Okay, first thing that we're going to talk about is accountability. Accountability is taking responsibility for your actions, owning up to them, and learning from your mistake to become better than just the day before. That's it. That's all you got to do. Just become a little bit better than the day before. Have you guys heard about this? That like if you just became 1% better than the day before, that in 100 days you'd be 100% better. In 200 days you'd be 200% better. And remember that betterment that you're doing for yourself is lifelong. It's going to last. So put time into it, little bit every day, especially for my ADHD crew out there. I struggled from it too. It is so difficult, especially I was an athlete with that, and you just don't know how to really break down some big goal that you might have. And that literally is so much easier, especially with somebody that struggles from ADHD, is to make small goals every day and work towards them. And that 1% idea is so helpful because it takes the pressure off. So imagine that you messed up on like some school project or you forgot about something. Just know it's okay. We make mistakes every day. I still make mistakes, literally, and I'm old. So you're going to continue to do this like forever. So you really honestly just got to get better at making mistakes, like dealing with making mistakes. You just got to get really good at that. Real men stand by their actions, take accountability for what they did, and then just strive to improve. That's the goal. Second thing is good communication skills. Like, if you're going to deal with girls, we are so complicated. If you do not have good communication skills, we're just going to be possibly wondering for the next 3 hours what you meant by that. Please don't do that to us. Literally, we will obsess and have OCD about, well, what did he mean by that? And that could literally go on. I've done it so many times, wasted so many years of my life thinking about what somebody might have thought when they said something. Instead, why don't you just tell me what you think? Or I didn't have like enough confidence to be like, what did you mean by that? Until probably towards the end of college, that's when I was like, I like could talk to anybody and say anything. It didn't matter. I was very confrontational in a nice way. But like I've been through all those times of that self-doubt and like not knowing what somebody really thought and not confident enough to actually ask them. So I just quietly obsessed over that kind of stuff. Not until, again, I was more mature and like towards the end of college, I like understood social interaction and just got really good at socializing in a non-confrontational way where you can just be like, hey, you said this the other day. I know this is like so dumb that I'm still thinking about this, but I just wanted to ask you, what did you mean by that exactly? Right there. That's like an easy thing to say to somebody and then, it's like not threatening. Sometimes if you do say something threatening right when somebody says something, they might not tell you the truth because honestly, nobody wants to deal with that. What I just did, say something like that. The flip side of that is when somebody does something nice, you gotta let them know. If you want them to do this again for you, so let's say some friend did something nice, your girlfriend, your boyfriend did something nice for you, Girls are really usually good at this, and we are very good at communicating that kind of thing. So, usually with our boyfriends, husbands, we're very open to letting them know. However, guys are just more in their head and they don't really communicate things as openly. So, you boys out there, such a big thing, like to become good boyfriends and husbands, you really just have to understand that when somebody does something nice for you, you should just say thank you or say, hey, I really appreciated that. That was awesome. I can't believe you thought about that. Thank you so much. Just got to get used to talking like that. You could start now with your mom because I know she's doing a lot for you. One day you're going to need to have really good financial responsibility to be able to carry your kids and your wives into a place of comfort, really, honestly. I mean, there's different levels of comfort. And just remember, I want to tell you guys right now, money does not make you happy. I've been through it. I've had no money. I've had a lot of money. It doesn't matter. True happiness lies in like the little things every day, and the relationships you have with your parents, your children, your spouse. That's really what matters, and that's day to day. So remember, money only buys you comfort. Okay, so now that is different for everybody. So you got to kind of figure that out with your girlfriend and wife one day. Before you get married, you need to kind of talk to your girlfriend about like, well, what do you visualize for our future? And like, what makes you feel comfortable in, your home, your space, things like that. That's a really important conversation you guys need to have, and then you can understand, okay, well, this is how I need to provide, right? So it's different for everybody. And honestly, once you get married, that might change too. Everybody changes. So it's also at that point thinking about being flexible and rolling with it. So, like, your wife might change her mind later, and be like, okay, well, now we're going to make new goals. But again, that is your responsibility. The finances of everything needs to happen with you first. So you need to provide that stability. And you know what I'm going to say is you guys better be studying and trying to plan what you're going to do for your future, because once you get out of college and whatever you decided to do, there's the umbrella effect. You can do things under you, but you can't do things above you. So start out the highest academic plane you can. Okay, number 4, it's having respect for women. Now, you have mom at home. Right now, if you don't have a girlfriend or wife, you should be practicing with your mama. The biggest way, honestly, you can respect a woman is to think about just caring for, it's literally putting them in front of you. That's it. Like, that is the easiest way to respect women, is just like thinking about their comfort, their feelings, their mood. So listening to them, supporting them, valuing their opinion, let them talk and be an active listener. Like, So you guys, most of the time, women just want to be heard, but they need to know that you're listening. If you're on your phone, do not have a phone in your hand when you are talking to any woman, your mama, your auntie, your girlfriend, your friend that's a girl, your sister. Stop it. You're going to get in so much trouble. I'm going to save you a marriage right there. Finally, the last thing you need to be concerned about in becoming a good human being as an adult, a good man when you get older, is work ethic. And it starts now when you're in school, or if you're doing sports. You're literally conditioning your brain to have a certain kind of work ethic. I don't care if your dad doesn't have a good work ethic or whatever else is going on, or somebody's like trying to pull you down, no matter what. It doesn't matter. You continue to strive for a better work ethic. What that means is, again, remember the 1% deal. All right. So every day, just try and become a little bit better. Have a little bit more commitment every day, a little bit more dedication. Spend a little bit more time to your goal. Have a little bit more clarity. All of these things, it's small steps, but the work ethic is key to your success, not the degree that you're going to get in college. If you want to go to college, you don't need to go to college. If you're going to do anything else, like you want to start your own business, you want to get into a trade, whatever it is, I'm telling you guys, nobody cares about the grades you get when you get older. Remember, your grades in high school only feed into your scholarship opportunities, okay, for college. Nobody cares about your grades in college unless you're going to try and go to like grad school, med school. Then you need to get good grades in college. But what's really important, no matter what, even if you want to get into Harvard, is not necessarily just your grades. It is your work ethic and what you've done outside of just school, and how you interact with people, and how you don't give up so easily. All of those things are the kind of person that somebody wants to have on their team and hire. Those are the top 5 things that are going to really help you become a good man one day. And I promise you, little things make a big difference. So just start today. Do something little every day to get closer to your dreams. Okay, I hope you found this video helpful. Like, subscribe, and share. Take a time. We're all in this together. We're trying to make a great future for humanity together. I'm all in. I'm committed to helping you have a successful future. That's what I'm here for. Okay, you guys, I'll see you next time.